this video, I'm going to explain how to use the Turtle library, which is a cool library in Python that will let you create some visual artwork. If you're doing this on Replit like I am, make sure you have the Python and Turtle template selected instead of normal Python. Otherwise, this won't work. So to start, I'm going to import Turtle, which will let me use all the Turtle tools in the library. Now I need to create the turtle. So t, which is going to be my variable for turtle, is equal to turtle.turtle. That's a lot of turtle. Let me explain what this is. Turtle. So the turtle is our drawing tool, our pen, and you have to create a turtle in order to draw using the Turtle library. That's what this line of code does here. Let's set its color, t.color, and you can do one color or two. I'm gonna do two. I'm gonna do black, comma, pink. This is telling Turtle I want its outer color to be black and the inside color to be pink. When I click run, you can see the turtle. It's kind of small there, but it is, in fact, has a pink interior with a black outline. Now I'm going to show you how to do some basic drawing. Let's draw a square. First thing I'm going to do is have the turtle move forward by 90. No, let's make it 80. We'll move forward to 80. When I click run, the turtle will move forward by 80 and draw a line. Now to do a square, we need to take this turtle and move to the left by 90 degrees. So he's pointing from this direction to this direction. So I'm going to type t.left 90 for 90 degrees. Now let's make him go forward again. T.forward 80. When I click run, we're going to get two different sides for our square, assuming this will run. Now we have two different sides for our square. Let's add the final two sides. So now that we're at the top facing up here, we need to turn to the left again. So t.left 90, t.forward 80. And now let's do the final side. t.left again 90, t.forward 80. Excuse me, 80. And now when I click run, we will have the entirety of our square here. Now, if you wanted to fill this square with an inside color, then what you can do is at the beginning, before we start a square, I can type t.begin fill, and then at the end, type t.end fill. And now what's going to happen when I click run is the interior of this whole shape, which we wrapped around the begin fill and end fill commands, gets filled with pink. Why pink? Because that's the inner color that I asked for in the turtle color function. Let's do one more thing. I'm going to draw a circle with the turtle, but let's draw it over here where we have more room. So I'm going to type t.go to -100, 0. That's just your normal coordinate system. We're going to go over here to the left. And you'll notice that as the turtle moves over, he's going to drag this line with him. If you don't want that, then simply command him to type t.pen up. And then once we've gone to our spot, type t.pen down. And now when I click run, even though the turtle will move, he won't take a line with him. So now let's draw a circle. And I'm going to fill this circle. Well, no, let's start without it. t.circle 40. This will draw a circle with a radius of 40 pixels. And if I want that circle to be filled, then I can do t.begin fill and then t.end fill. And let's say I want it to fill with blue, then I can just reset the color. t.color with the outside of black and the inside of blue, all before I draw the circle. So if I click run, we're going to get our square and then we get our blue circle. And now you know enough about Turtle to apply this to this challenge. I would like you to draw this shape, 2 circles and a magenta rectangle in the middle. Best of luck.